Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining me another night. This is day 10 of Reinvent Me, Dr. AJ. Had a really good day. I'm going to have my first tea party that I've had in months. And I did invite 10 people. However, I'm going to tell you the truth. Only 2 people showed up. Plus, well, actually 3, my mother, and then 2 friends. And it was a success. Why? Because everybody purchased a product. Yes, everyone purchased a product. So 3 out of 3. That is awesome. So I'm happy about that. Even though it wasn't turnout that I expected it to be, I was able to get 3 people to become customers. So I'm so glad. I still decided to um, go through with my tea party. I explained all of most of the products, and they were impressed. And I gave some wonderful explanations about the products and things that they didn't know about their body systems and how the products work towards their health. Um, so it was awesome. It was awesome. It was awesome. So business is picking up once again, and so um, Monday I'll start again. I'll go out recruiting on Monday, um, and retail to recruit. Yes, because it's about that 5-figure income, and it's about changing people's health and making sure they know that healthy is the new sexy so they can live longer. So my mindset has been blown today, and that just keeps me focused and pushing forward. Yes, pushing forward. I'm gonna tell you today. I left today and I went got some refreshments. Went got some refreshments um, for my tea party. Stop. Pick that up for my tea party, and I was so tempted, but I got light refreshments, got fruits because it's about healthy is what healthy is the new sexy. So I couldn't, get anything too uh, fattening. So I got some baked barbecue wings, had some the little round call it the little round deli sandwiches that had turkey in them. Um, that's what we had: fruit, the turkey, and then we sampled the tea and the coffee. It had some milk, so it was light refreshments, and that's how I'm gonna keep it light refreshment because I want people to take it seriously. That it's about losing weight, it's about being healthy. And I was so tempted today. I wanted some checkers, and I said, nope, 25 pounds in 21 days. I need to lose 12 more pounds. So I said, nope, I'm going to stick to it. And I did. I came home and I had my Delgado coffee, and that took care of the cravings. And then I had um, um, the simple tea, and had some of the light refreshments for my dinner. And I'm gonna tell you, I am just totally blown away that I got good feedback. Like, yeah, it was a good presentation. Your stuff, and it made me want to participate and be involved. And the only thing that kind of disappointed me, I wasn't able to get to the actual opportunity part, but that's okay. If I get them as customers, and they get others as customers, then I can wheel them in on the recruit them into the business. So it's retail to recruit. Like most of the top earners say, some people you don't want as excuse me, some people you don't want as distributors, you just like to keep them as customers. And sometimes customers have to be customers first before they decide whether or not that they want to actually come to the business. So I'm happy today. It was a success. It was a success. My mindset is awesome. I'm still continuing on thinking positive, taking other perspectives on situations. I found out some things today about some people, and I won't say it really didn't surprise me, but I mean, it wasn't to the point like a long time ago, or what people do now. They jump on the defensive, or they jump, not defensive, but they jump to judge. And I didn't have that reaction. I was just like, well, that's what they want. That's their life, and that's what they want to do. They be happy with their decision. And that's the outlook I take. Everybody has to be happy with their decision. I can't live with their decision, right or wrong. It's not my choice. They have to look in the mirror and be happy with their decision, have no regrets. And I'm about a life without regrets. And a life without regrets doesn't it's not the same as somebody else's life without regrets. Because our perspective on things can be different. So I respect other people's opinion. I respect the way other people live, and if that's what they want to live, that's how they want to live, and I respect it. Don't mean I have to like it, but I can respect it because it's their life. Um, so that helped me with my mindset today, and I was able to control my emotions better. Yes, yes. So negativity did try to come today, but I controlled my emotions, and Um, I didn't get emotional and get angry. I turned it into a positive and just I don't know, switched on a person, but kind of like made a different kind of statement, and then it kind of like took them off guard, and the negativity went away. If you know what I'm saying. Um, so I continue on, and I continue on putting great and motivational posts on Facebook to help people change their mindset and encouragement. Because I'm all about just not motivation, but encouraging those that need encouragement. I um, was not just productive with my tea party, but productive with blogging. So that's another productive opportunity to get my products out in the universe or out in the marketplace. So I start doing blogging on Google Plus, where I pick a product once a day, and then I talk about explain about a product and how they can get it. So I was on Google Plus today. So that was a plus. And I'm planning out my days for tomorrow, so I'll be ready to do some productive activity tomorrow. And I'm gonna hopefully my plans are to sell some product tomorrow. I sold 3 products today, so I'm gonna sell some more products. Actually, I'm supposed to be selling at least 5 products a day. So that means I need to up it. That means I need to come up with or modify my strategy in order to be able to be selling 5 products a day. Um, I been listening to. I haven't listened to any audio today yet. However, tonight before I go to bed, I'm going to listen to Dr. Eric Thomas, which is ET, the hip hop preacher. He has a channel on YouTube, and he's uploaded some videos this week. So I'm going to listen to that for motivation and get me started for my week, because tomorrow starts a new week. Tomorrow starts an awesome new week. Now, so let's talk um, about what are we fearful about? Why are we so fearful? Do you know fear is the false evidence appearing real? Again, false evidence appearing real. That's fear. We let the unknown taint our mind. We let the unknown put us in a bondage or a stronghold. Why? And that's a question that all often baffles me, because I used to be fearful a lot. Like my mind said, like be fearful a lot. For example, I used to be afraid. Like I couldn't do this 10 years ago. I used to be afraid to talk to people. As friendly as I am now, and have a lot of charisma, and I'm easy to talk to, and I can talk to a stranger with no problem now. But I remember years ago when I first started, when high school, middle school, and started college. I was intimidated. I didn't talk to anybody. If you talk to me, I'll talk to you. But as far as talking to you first and introducing myself and starting a conversation, nah, I wasn't happening, and I was just afraid. And I think that came from because I was picked on. I was picked on a lot growing up. From elementary school, I remember when I was in kindergarten, we used to pull my hair. and pick on me. And then when I got to middle school, I started puberty in the fifth grade. So by the time I got to middle school, sixth grade, I looked like I was like 15. So, the girls would hate on me. Um, when we talked about haters, that was a distraction. So they used to hate on me. So I used to um, basically stay to myself when I was in middle school. And I used to get in fights because they wouldn't leave me alone. They pick on me about something. If it was my hair, I had a jerry curl, but it was in using my hair or what I dressed, just any and everything. And they try to pick on me about. Um, so, you know, I in middle school I just stayed to myself, and I was fearful because I smart girl, very smart. Grades was awesome. Just was fearful. I wasn't maybe it was fearful that people didn't like me. And then when I got to high school, I was fearful because they're oh she Miss Goody Two Shoes. She not doing nothing. So I just I wasn't I can't say I was bullied. I wasn't really bullied, but I mean I wasn't like the popular kid, the popular young lady like all the boys wanted to know. And I had a traumatic experience when I was in high school. They had homecoming court, and everybody voted for homecoming court. Well, this boy who played a joke was told all that I went to a predominant Caucasian school, so it was about 5% black. So this guy who was black guy who was popular had told all no, I didn't know anything about it. Told all the black people was like, let's vote for Arvella and see if she would get in the top 10 for homecoming court. Well, they voted. How about I got in the top 10 for homecoming court? I was excited, and then when I found out what happened, I was totally like upset. I couldn't believe that they would did as a joke. And I missed out for being in homecoming court by I want to say about 5 votes. But it was just, upsetting to me that somebody would do that as a joke. And so they would, that was upsetting. And then I remember when I was in high school, I wasn't even having sex. I was a virgin, and this boy started a rumor about me. Well, no, I'm sorry, it wasn't a boy. A girl that was supposed to be a friend of mine. And some guy, I guess I thought he was cute. I didn't really know that the guy liked me, but the guy liked me. And she liked him too. When she started a rumor that I had crabs, I didn't even know what it was. And it was just ironic. I'll never forget it. We was at the lunch table and was sitting there, and the guy that liked me at this point, I really didn't know that he liked me, but we were sitting there and everybody was talking, having a good time, and she was like, um, he don't like that type of something we were talking about, and they was talking about some kind of seafood. He don't like seafood salad. Everybody started laughing. So, you know, I was green. I didn't know what she was talking about. And so one of the other young ladies who was a friend of mine, and I was sitting next to her, she was like, the joke's on me. I was like, but what are they talking about? I don't know what they're talking about. It's like she trying to say that you got crabs. I was like, crabs? What is that? I was so green. I was like, what is crabs? I don't know what that is. Like, girl, that's the STD. I was like, how can I have an STD? I ain't never had sex before. So, you know, now if it was somebody else back, if it was me now back in the day, I would have confronted the girl, probably would have hit her in the face. But however, my self esteem was low that I just let it go. And I was just like, I'm not about to fight it. Now, my friend ended up, telling the guy and telling some other people, like, don't believe that girl. She just hating on Arvella because she like you. But my friend ain't never had sex before. She don't even know what crabs is. And people will hate on you for the craziest reason. No, like, that's dumb to hate on me because you like the boy that liked me. And I just thought he was cute. I didn't really pay attention to him. I mean, now I look back on it, he used to try to do cute stuff and would carry my books and walk me to class and, be always talk to me in the hallway. But I wasn't looking at him like that. I wasn't trying to talk to him. My mind was all in another place. As a matter of fact, I had a boyfriend that didn't even go to that school. So it was just ironic to me. But, that was two of the worst experiences I had in high school. So, that brought down my self-esteem. and I was fearful to speak out. Very talented, I mean, smart, had great ideas, and really could have been a leader at school. I was in the choir, I ran track, could have been a leader in those things, but I didn't because I felt that I was going to be tormented for my talents and my abilities. And I wanted to be popular. Some other girls was popular. I wanted to be popular. I wanted to, have friends and the guys like me. Um, but I was just very, very at that point very, very shy. Now it wasn't until I got to college and I kind of shook that off. I don't know what happened. I think it went to the head because guys really started noticing me. Then I ended up getting a boyfriend in college. So I think it went to my head. I was like, why was I worried about that in high school? Why was I so fearful? So I started speaking up and speaking my mind and didn't let people talk to me kind of way or let people say stuff about me, my presence, and disrespect me. And so I started, exposing it. And so I really started loving myself at that point once I got to college and just really take being a leader and not a follower. I just was like, no, if I don't want to do it, I wasn't going to do it. If I want to do it, I will do it. And that's because of my own self. And I think when I look back on it, I missed out on some blessings. I probably would have been further along in life if I wasn't so afraid. Um, I probably would have been well known if I wasn't so afraid because I like to talk, I like to speak, and I always would say encouraging words to people, be a motivational speaker back then. But I was just too afraid. So my point is that you don't let fear define you, and a lot of people let fear define you. The fear of success. That's one of the main things with the Reinvent Me, Dr. AJ, this 21-day journey. I don't want you to be afraid of success. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Again, you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So don't be fearful. You don't need to be fearful about anything. Fearful about anything that needs to be said. And I just let's see. So who's out there? I want to know who's out there. I want to know who's out there. And I want you to talk to me. Let me know what's going on. I made it available for you guys to chat. Someone let you know what's kept you from being successful. What's kept you from some things in life? It was fear. I had a lot of fear. And fear will hold you back from conquering the world. So many people are fearful what people gonna think and how people gonna act. Who cares? They're not gonna pay your bills. They can't live your life. You have one life to live. You can't be fearful. So that's what I decided not to do. I decided not to be fearful and take my life by the horns and live my life. So now I'm ready to speak out, and I'm to the point where if somebody, I'm gonna read you nice nasty. I'm gonna give you some shade, nice nasty. I'm not gonna be cold about it, but I'm gonna let you know in a way that hey, you can rub me the wrong way, and that won't be tolerated. Because people will only treat you how you allow them to treat you. And everybody, you need to set boundaries. Set boundaries. So that's a part of mindset. If you're not fearful and you want people to hear you and listen to you, then you set boundaries so that the people don't cross you and they will respect you. They don't have to agree with what you say. They don't have to agree with anything you stand for, but they will respect who you are and what you stand for. And so part of that process is really by getting in tune with your spirit. So, meditate. Try to meditate at least 15 minutes a day, either in the morning or the evening before you go to bed, to rest and cool and calm your mind down from, because your mind's just going on and on about different stuff that happened during the day or stuff for tomorrow or stuff that happened yesterday. Just calm your spirit and your mind. Just be a nice, calm quietness. And listen to the spirit within, because it start to talk to you. You start getting visuals and ideas of things, and guidance from the universe. You want to call, I say universe, but I'm talking about God and the Holy Spirit, all in one. You start getting guidance about things that you were troubled about they'll come to you and then write it down. Don't just let it, go by the wayside and say, oh, that's a crazy thought. No, write it down and revisit it the next day and then see how you can tackle that problem. Because every problem, there's a solution. There is a solution to um, every problem that you might have. And you just have to seek it out. And then also, like I touched on a little bit last night, you want to go to sleep with peace. So I would say to you, go to sleep with some nice, not that ratchet music, but some nice, maybe jazz, maybe some gospel or some nice R&B. Don't go to sleep with the TV on like on VH1 or anything like that, because they have a lot of ratchet TV on, and you don't want that to plague your mind as you go to sleep, because it'll seep into your subconscious, and then you don't want it to become a part of you. So if you have to go to sleep with TV on, go to sleep with TV on with something that you. I'll be honest with you. I go to TV on with TBN or the church channel that have Dr. Joseph Prince out of I think he's out of United Kingdom, and or Joel Osteen. And they have very much not necessarily preach God, but necessary stuff that they tell you for personal development. Or I go to sleep with my earphones in my ear and I listen to Les Brown, which is a international motivational speaker, Dr. Eric Thomas, or listen to an audiobook, John Maxwell, um, Norman Vincent Peale, um, and I'm listening to those people that are actual positive motivational speakers, that have been around for several years and helped millions of people become better people in the world. Because if you change your life, you can help change somebody else's life, which you can change your neighborhood, that could change a community, can change a state and a nation and a world. And so you change your life, or you change lives one life at a time. I like when I speak to myself, my daily affirmations, I call myself, I say, I am hope, helping one person every day. That's what I say to myself. And so I'm hoping that on this 10th day that you already have your daily affirmations written out. I have mine again written out there on my iPhone, and I speak them every day, once a day, or if negativity starts to come, I speak them 2-3 times a day. But they're always before me to keep me positive and keep my life flowing in a forward direction, because you don't ever want to go backwards. You want your life to go forwards. So I have my life going in a forward direction with my affirmations. And so doing those things that I'm telling you that I do on a daily basis keep me in a positive mindset, and I have a greater respect for life, period. Because I understand that we are all connected. God made us in his image, every one of us. Has nothing to do with whether you were a sinner or a saint. Sin is sin. If you gay and you sleep, you sleep. Well, not say if you gay, I'm gonna say that. But I'll say if you lie and then you murder, it's the same thing. It's sin, and there's no sin greater than the other. And you can't judge somebody and say, "Oh, but at least I ain't murdered nobody." It doesn't matter. You're a liar. That's the same. It's as bad as murdering somebody. So you have to respect people, to respect them on the level that they are part of God's creation. We're all connected. When we die, it's just a transition to another form of life. Again, when we die, we just transition to another form of life. Now, I'm saying that because it's giving me a broader perspective of death. Am I ready to die? No, hell no. I want to live at least till I'm 100. But I do understand that we transition to another form. So, for example, I feel the presence of my aunt. She's been dead for 6 years, but I still see her. I still feel her presence. I still, sometimes I go to sleep at night and she comes to my dreams and talks to me. And so I'm not afraid. I feel her presence in certain moments. I feel her presence very strongly. Others I still feel the presence, but it's not as strong in some areas. So everyone, and I know everyone has felt that type of way with their different loved ones that have passed on, but know that they just transition it to another form of life. That's all, just transition it. So we're connected to everything in life. It's a circle of life. I, when I paid attention to that song in Lion King, that's really true. We are all part of the circle of life. And if we recognize that we have our mind set and know that we recognize that we are part of the circle of life, then maybe we respect each other better. Maybe we'll treat each other better. Maybe we stop judging everybody and stop judging people, because we don't know what drove them to make certain decisions or make certain choices in their life. We don't know. So we have to take into effect of how we respond to people. Or no, we react. Stop reacting and respond. And respond with positivity, because that will draw away anger. That will draw away negativity. You don't have to always respond screaming and cussing. You can respond, just say what you got to say and then let it go. And then you remove yourself from the situation. And when you remove yourself from the situation, that helps people basically see you in a better light, see you in a different light, and they won't try you like they used to. So that's all about mindset. Quality people, have quality people around you. You want positive people. You can do bad all by yourself. If somebody's always being negative and complaining and you can't do this, do that, they don't need to be in your life. And I mean your significant other too, family members also. Family members can talk crazy and talk down to you too. And you can separate yourself from them, because you don't have to listen to it. They can be your family members. You don't have to listen. Now I'm talking about mama, daddy, brother, sister. You ain't got to listen to it. You can tune your ear out, and you can not talk to them. And they'll come around. It may take a while, but they'll eventually come around and know, okay, well, she's not down with that, so I'm gonna have to come at her a different way. Yes, yes, yes. Friends too. You need friends that's going up. That's gonna upgrade you. Spouses, significant others, if they have no benefits to offer you, go the other way. You can do bad by yourself. You need somebody that's going to push you in the right direction. Friends, you need relationships that are beneficial. That you find something out of their life that can help you be better, and you can apply it to your life, and vice versa. Because if not, what are you friends for? Just to say that you got somebody that's your friend and not necessarily in your corner, because a lot of people say that they got friends, but when the chips are down, there's nowhere to be found, and you can't. They're not there to support you or help you in any type of way. And I'm not talking about just financially. I'm talking about emotionally and spiritually. Sometimes you just need a friend that you can call, or you call them and they can hear something is wrong and just say, you know what, I don't need to know what's going on. I'm just pray. I'm gonna pray. That's the best thing I can do for you, to pray and know that the Lord will give you strength for another day. Mentors. Make sure you have mentors. Wherever you want to be in life, wherever you want to go in life, seek out a mentor that can give you strategies, give you guidance to get to your dream, to get to your destiny. Most successful people have mentors. Like I said, most successful people have mentors. Prime example, let's look at Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry used to be homeless. Tyler Perry, it took 10 years for him to be a billionaire and get his shows and movies and play off the ground. Guess who his mentor was? Oprah Winfrey. So he got with Oprah Winfrey. He basically got into her brain, and she helped him strategize. And look, she has her own network. She has her own studios, and what he's feeding off of her, he has his own studios now, and he's kind of surpassed her somewhat, because his shows that he's producing and directing are on her network, and has boosted ratings on her own network. How about that? And if you've been watching social media and current news, the OWN network, when it first came about, it wasn't doing good, and then they truly connected, and his shows and brought her ratings up of her own channel up through the roof. And that's because he saw where he wanted to go. He looked and saw, okay, who's a guru and expert in the media and producing television shows and documentaries. And he went, sought after her, got connected with her, was able to get, she was able to mentor him, and look where he is now. So you need to do that. That means you're going to have to take some money. You're probably going to have to invest in some books. Whoever you feel that could be a good mentor to you, if they've written books, you need to invest in their books. If they do conferences, you need to find the closest conference that they're at and invest and pay to go to their conference and sit underneath their teaching. Take notes. And then once you take notes, apply to your life. Like, that's another thing that kind of bothers me. People want to say, oh, I read the Bible and I've read this and I've read that. And, I've heard this person speak. I heard that person speak. Yeah, but if you're not going to apply some of those principles to your life, why read it? Like the Bible. If you're not going to apply some of the principles to your life, to the Bible, why read it? If you're going to have knowledge and get this knowledge, but then you apply it to make your life better, why even read it? So, or why go to church? If you don't go to church every Sunday and then you go out the same way you come in, why go to church? I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me. So, but that's the life you want to live. But if you want to do better, I'm telling you what I've done. I've applied things to my life. Positive principles, life principles, things that I've heard, that I've connected with in my spirit. I've applied it to my life and it's been awesome. So that takes care of mindset. So make sure that you have your goal set. Remember, there's 3 goals. Again, I'm looking for some live feed for somebody to chat with me, and people are on here, but they're not chatting. So I need for you guys to chat with me and tell me, what are your goals? I have my 3 goals: mind, body, and finances. So you need to keep your goals in front of you, because we're winding down on those 21 days. We have 11 days left. So now let's talk about products. All right, so let's talk about the body. I'm using my business products, which is Total Life Changes. I'm a franchise owner, a proud franchise owner, and I have lost 13 pounds in 3 weeks. Yes, 13 pounds in 3 weeks. I'm so happy about that. Now, I subtract 6 pounds because I had my daughter, so I've lost a total of 7. That's good. That's good, because most people lose 2 pounds a week, and two pounds a week, if you times 4, that's 8 pounds. So I've lost more pounds in 3 weeks than people do in a month. So I'm happy about that. Now, the products that I use are 100% organic, natural. I'm not a person that's into medicine. I'm a chiropractor, and I feel that the Lord give you everything that you need to heal itself. Your body can heal itself. Yes, I said it. Your body can heal itself, and you can use natural herbs and natural herbs of the world. And that's what they do. They don't do it so much over here because of the laws here in America. But if you go to the Eastern medicines, China, Japan, Korea, even Europe, they use a lot of the earth's plants and herbs and create supplements or medications, full organic medications, to help the body, aid the body to heal itself and have maximum health. So we have products that are awesome. And so I want to share with you the products that I've been using for the last 3 weeks. So the first product is the Iosa tea. Yes, the Iosa tea. This is a detox tea. Detoxify your, basically detoxify your digestive system. Yes. And it has 9 herbs. It has 9 herbs. You have persimmon leaves, holy thistle, blessed thistle, malva leaves, marshmallow leaves, papaya, ginger, myrrh, and chamomile. And a lot of these are used for antibacterial properties. It protects from, a lot of these things protects from heart disease. It aids in eye health. It helps with sleep. Reduce motion sickness, helps with flagellants, which is gas. It helps protect against aging, helps against indigestion and ulcers, and help fight against colds. So this is a wonderful detox product, and people don't understand, when you eat a lot of things, Yeah, you might use the bathroom and have bowel movements. However, there's still some things that stay in your system, and it could cause problems. And you can accumulate 25 extra pounds in a year where you don't get to detoxify. A lot of physicians and nutritionists say that you need to detox at least 3 times a year. So this is all natural 9 herbs. It's 2 tea bags each packet. You get 4 packets for a month. Each packet makes a gallon of tea. You drink 8 ounces for lunch, 8 ounces for dinner, and it'll help detoxify your system. Now, this is my flagship product. It's been flying off the shelf. I sell these every week. Most people that get on these products, most of my customers that get on this product lose 5 pounds in 5 days. Yes, lose 5 pounds in 5 days. I've had several customers that have lost more than 5 pounds in 5 days. The most somebody has ever lost is 10 pounds in 5 days. And that person was able to reduce their A1C, that is their blood sugar level. And so her doctor was excited about that. So she's been on the product, and she's a steady customer, and has been losing weight. And this is an awesome, awesome product. The next product I would use, which is actually a weight loss product, and this is the Delgada tea. This tea is awesome. This tea has Garcinia, carbonate extract. This is an natural appetite suppressant and weight loss product. It has green tea in there, which reduces your blood pressure and enhances your metabolism. Those are used in other weight loss products that you might find. You might find in like GNC in the natural health food store, and this helps with weight loss. That's the biggest thing, weight loss. And I drink 2 cups of this today, one in the morning, one at night. Weight loss, acne, colds, any type of respiratory issues, blood pressure lower, can help with blood sugar level, skin, reproduction. Now I'm gonna say about that. I'm not making any medical claims with everything that I say. I'm just saying that my personal experience and personal experience of my customers and other clients that I know. All right, so with the tea, I was able to lose 10 pounds in 10 days. Now, they say that obesity can play a factor in infertility. I'm going to let you know, after I lost those 10 pounds in 10 days, I got pregnant within no time. Yes, and then my sister-in-law lost a lot of weight and got pregnant in no time. So I'm going to say, if you're trying to get pregnant and you're overweight, if you're trying to get pregnant, it will help with infertility. It can help. You start exercising, take care of your health, it may help you be able to get pregnant. So I was able to get pregnant with my daughter, and she is a beautiful young lady. Help with fibroids, can reduce. It's been also known to reduce tumors. So this is a very good product and very inexpensive. Then with the detoxing, you can lose some of your essential vitamins and minerals, and also when you're dieting, especially if you don't replenish it. So I replenished my vitamins, essential vitamins, with NutriBurst. This is an awesome, awesome product. Why? Because you absorb 98% of these vitamins, liquid vitamins, in your bloodstream. Why is that different from the other tablet vitamins you take? Because you only absorb about 40% in your bloodstream. So that is awesome, and it helps with your energy level. It helps with overall general. It helps with overall general health. It's just an awesome product. I'm just gonna say it's just an awesome product, and you will actually you'll actually feel changes within a few minutes of taking this. And I take a tablespoon of this a day. Another product I like to use is Chewy. This is an awesome product. I use Chewy. This is a superfood. It comes from algae and spirulina. And I'm going to tell you, This product has a lot of vitamins and nutrients that our body needs to function at the cellular level. Woo, woo, woo. It has calcium in it, and we need calcium for our bones. We have calcium for our. We need calcium for our blood clotting factors because our blood needs to clot. We don't want to bleed out. For our muscles, to strengthen our muscles, it has about a pound of protein equals up to a pound of meat in a capsule. And I use this as an appetite suppressant, actually, or I'm sorry, not appetite, a meal replacement. So a lot of times in the morning, because I have two kids now, I get up, and then once I get up, I may not be able to get 15, 20 minutes. My daughter gets up, and she's only 3 weeks old. So, she's whining and crying, wants to eat. And I got to change her, dress her. And then my son get up, and then he's ready to eat, and got to change him. So I kind of like get busy that I forget to eat. So I like to take this meal replacement when I get up. I take 2 of these in the morning on an empty stomach, and that covers me for a few hours so that I'm not ravishly hungry when it comes to lunchtime, and I can eat sensibly. So the Chewy is an awesome product to use in weight loss. Also, it's a muscle builder. So if you're a person that's in exercise every day and do intense workout, this helps rebuild your muscle, because you do kind of damage your muscle or fatigue your muscle after a workout during the day. So I employ anybody who is an exerciser to take the Chewy 3 times a day, and it helps build your muscle and repair your muscle after an intense workout. Wonderful product. Also, if you're a person that exercise and you really, 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 really want to boost your energy, this is our happy pill. This works within actually 30 minutes. Well, I'll say an hour, but actually my customers about 30 minutes. It's an energy booster. This is your Monster, Red Bull / 5-hour energy in the pill, except you do not have the crash. No side effects. Natural caffeine, no side effects. You have calcium, magnesium, zinc, B vitamins in here, cocoa, which helps with boost the immune system and lowers your blood pressure. And this also is a fat burner. It burns a lot of fat because it increases your metabolism, and you expel more energy. And then it's an appetite suppressant. You burn 300 calories per pill. Yes, it's 2 pills you can take a day, 300 calories per pill. So say you go exercise and say you already burn about 500 calories during your workout for like 30, 45 minutes, you're going to burn the extra 300 calories. So if you burn 500, add that 300, that's 800 calories you can burn in that workout. Awesome product. I'm not using this product right now because I'm not able to exercise. And then also my doctor has me on blood pressure medicine, but I'll be off of that blood pressure medicine when I go for my 6-week checkup. Why? Because I'm taking care of my health, and I'm going to make sure that I live a long time. Then my last 2 products I take, these products help with general health. The first one is called Gano. This comes from a Malaysian mushroom called Ganoderma lucidum. This is an awesome product, and no medical claims, but I'm just going to let you know from a personal experience and experience of customers and other business partners of mine that have customers, what they've experienced. This helps with overall health, but it also helps with any type of impairment of your heart. Your heart needs to pump your blood. Your liver detoxifies your blood. So all the medications that we take, it detoxifies those drugs, those prescription drugs that we take. Your lungs, respiratory system is important because we have to breathe. So it filters out the foreign particles that come into our lungs. Our pancreas, and our pancreas has twofold function: digestive, so it helps digest a lot of things, and then the main thing is control our blood sugar levels. So we need to control blood sugar levels, because if we have high blood sugar levels, that means what? We can end up having diabetes, and that's not a good thing, because diabetes can cause other ailments towards our body and can cause us to shut down, and that's one of the leading causes of death for African Americans. So Ghana will help And I know I do have some people, know some people that are on this Lucidum, and they've actually been able to lower the doses of their diabetes medication and or be able to get off their medication. So this is an awesome supplement. You take 1 or 2 pills on an empty stomach daily. I suggest if anybody you know that's having diabetes and they want control of diabetes and they're tired of taking their medication and wants to get off their medication, give Gano a try. This is either a 90-day or 60-day supply, and it's underneath $100. Then we have my last product I use is chaga. Chaga it comes from Siberia and northern Canada and Alaska. It grows on trees. It grows on burks of trees in cold areas, and this is actually it stimulates healing of the body. It's a preventive measure. This is used in Chinese medicine, and it's been known to help with Alzheimer's, arthritis, diabetes, and neurological issues, cardiovascular issues. Not making any medical claims again, just saying off of personal research that I've done and personal testimonies that I know off of some of my clients and some of my business partners' clients. It's particularly help with eye health. It's particularly health in certain types of cancers, as far as cervical, stomach, breast, and prostate cancers. That they've used this in Russia. To supplement medications for people that are suffering with those type of cancers. This is known in China as the mushroom of youth, and basically gives you a youthful look, and it helps with longevity of life. It's fast acting. It's an anti-inflammatory. A lot of things that we eat are inflammatory. What does that mean? It basically blows us up. It inflames us, and when your body is in that inflammatory response, means it's swollen. That means it's not functioning properly. That means things that are swollen, it can press on other things, and then that causes that the proper message is not able to flow from the brain to the body to be able to function with the greatest level of health. It also helps with stem cell growth and your bone marrow. And your bone marrow is very important. One, for fuel, which is your yellow bone marrow, and then your red bone marrow, which is important, is for the growth of your blood cells. What are your blood cells? Is your white blood cells, red blood cells, and platelets. 3 most important cells you need in your body. So chaga is very good. So these products, all natural, 100% organic, and they are $100 or less for a month or more supply. Yes, so it's very inexpensive. If you go to GNC, go to the other health food stores, you'll get a supply which is less than a month supply or less than a 90-day supply, and it may be over $100. So these products are helping a lot of people get healthy, and health is wealth, because your health deteriorating, everything in your life is going to deteriorate. So I say, if you're interested in trying these products, you can go to my website, www.discoverhealthtea.com. You can either try it. I have it where you can try it for a week. You can pay and sample it for a week. Or if you want to get a month supply or a 3-month supply, you can buy that amount too. And it's called www.discoverhealthtea.com. www.discoverhealthtea.com. And now, if you're interested in losing more weight, I'll say more than 25 pounds in a month, or in 2 months, my suggestion to you, for you to research the resolution or the HCG diet and or the Slim PM. Those are the 3 most popular weight loss products that we have that are all natural. I'll start with the Slim PM. Slim PM is a shake, and it tastes like a frappuccino, a shake that you drink 8 or 12 ounces of this shake each night, and you will lose between 1 and 4 pounds within 48 hours. And this awesome product is so awesome that it's on back order. Yes, it's not even on the website for right now because it's on back order, and they have to the manufacturer has to replenish the supply. Then we have our resolution or ACG drops. Now, resolution, take 3 times a day with your meals, and it basically is it eliminates fat. It gets It basically flushes fat and toxins, and it reduces cravings. It's dramatic weight loss. Why? Because you're on a 1,200 calorie diet. There is an info sheet with the foods that you can eat. It also gives you a sample meal plan. Awesome product. I'm going to get on it. I have an aunt that's on it. She's lost 30 pounds in 30 days. Yes, 30 pounds in 30 days. Yes, 30 pounds in 30 days. I have a few other clients that's on it now, and they've lost at least 10. They've lost 10 pounds. So I'll be calling this week to find out what's their new update for losing weight. So it's a homeopathic remedy, and you will see it at the bariatric clinics. Well, actually, the resolution is our own priority plan, which means that we own it. Then we have our HCG. Now the HCG is the same. It's basically almost the same thing. However, you're on a 500 calorie diet and you can't exercise. With the resolution, you can actually exercise. With this one, since it's 500 calories, it's a restriction of calories, a severe restriction. Now, with the ACG, you can only be on it for about 26 to 30 days, and then you have to get on it for 6 weeks. You can't stay. Now, the resolution, you can stay on it as long as you want to, but with the ACG diet, you have to get on it, and then you have to get off it for 6 to 8 weeks. Start eating regular again, and then get back on it. Now, that's really, you lose weight fast, and that's the resolution. You lose 1 to 3 pounds. Actually, both is 1 to 3 or 1 to 4 pounds a day. HCG is 1 to 4 pounds a day, and it's all natural, and it helps basically with women. I know with the clients that I have, it helps regulate their hormones. Women, we have a lot of issues with our hormones, especially when we get older, especially over 35. Our hormones start to get out of whack and our mood swings. This will help balance your hormonal level. So a very good product if you want to lose a lot of weight. Those are the 3 main products will help you lose at least 30 pounds in 30 days. Again, if you would like to try those products, and they're all underneath $100 for a month's supply, you go to www.discoverhealthtea.com. All right. So you will say, okay, well, Dr. AJ, I see you promoting the products. How are you making money? Well, I make money 5 ways. Yes, to make at least $100 a week promoting this product, sharing this product, showing people how to lose weight, showing people what I'm doing to lose weight. Now, all these products have a point value. This point value is at least 40 points and above. Well, I'm with Total Life Changes. Total Life Changes has been around for 15 years. Our CEO is Jack Fallon. He was just, tired of seeing people sick. Want to see people get healed and create a solution to a problem, basically, that had to do with health. We touch into several industries. Health and wellness is one. Beauty, weight loss, coffee, tea, sex enhancement, garment line, and beauty. Health and wellness is a $2 trillion industry. $2 trillion industry. Why not take a part of that? Now, I decided because I wanted to create freedom for myself. I have 2 children and a husband, and I wanted the freedom to spend the time with them. I didn't want to be restricted because on my job, 8 to 10 hours a day, sometimes 12 hours a day, and most of the time with my children is spent in the daycare with somebody else's mom and daddy. I didn't like that. I wanted to be the one to spend the most time with my children. So that's why I decided to get into Total Life Changes. I wanted to create freedom of money. Yes. Who wants to live from paycheck to paycheck? I live comfortable, yes. But it's also stresses because I go to a job and it's just over broke. And I didn't want to be dependent on somebody else. I wanted to create my own wealth. I want to create my own legacy. I want to be able to travel when I want to. I wanted to say, hey, honey, you want to take a weekend trip to Orlando? Take a weekend trip to Asheville? Don't have to worry about money. The money is there. Don't have to worry. Oh, I don't know if we can really go because there's a bill that's due in a week and we need the money to pay. But no, bill, I don't have to worry about that. Bills be already paid. And we can take trips like we want to. live like we want to, buy a fabulous house like we want to, drive the cars that we dream to drive, or vehicle our other dreams. Like, I'm a licensed chiropractor. I want to own my own practice. I don't want to have to go and get money from the bank um, to fund my practice. I want to be able to have my practice and have the money, be my funder of my practice. So I want to pay any money back. Also, I want to be a philanthropist. I want to give somebody a hand up, not a hand out, but a hand up. I want to show somebody how to fish, so they be able to create a legacy for themselves and everybody connected to them. And I feel I can do that. This is a vehicle. Total Life Changes is a vehicle to help create wealth. So many of my business partners that's been in the business for as long as I have or longer have been able to create this freedom. Who wants to be debt free? I do. And I know some people that are debt free because of Total Life Changes, and I'm on my way up looking at my debt freedom. Yes, debt freedom. And my goal is a 5-figure income at the end of 21 days. Yes, a 5-figure income at the end of 21 days. Look, most families just need $300 to $500 a month for them to live comfortable. But I'm trying to create that weekly or not monthly, but weekly. And it's easy through Total Life Changes. Why? Because you become a product of the product. We have so many products. If you don't have to lose weight, you don't want to lose weight, you don't have to wait. If you don't have to lose weight, there's other products you can use. We got skincare. Stop. We got skincare. We have a garment line. So you can promote those products without even touching the weight loss products and make the type of money you want to make. My business partner, she's the #1 network female marketer in the world. She has created, her life is debt free. She has made $1 million in this company in less than 10 months. Yes, $1 million. Yes, was it easy? No, she grind. She was gone every day. She has children. She has a family. She had to support them, and she knew what kind of life that she wanted to have. And I'm gonna tell you, is it gonna be easy? Not necessarily, no, because you have to market. This is your business. Anytime you own your own business, you have to market. Got to get the word out there that I'm here in the marketplace, and I have something. I have a solution for you, for you to obtain better health. So you have to market these products. Be a product. What helped her and what's helping me is I'm a product of the product. Everybody's a product of the product. You can get on one of the products and you can have a testimony. I have a testimony of the products. I've lost weight. My acne has cleared up. That I had acne when I was pregnant, but I start using the skincare product and my face is glowing again like it was. So it's a wonderful networking tool. People don't realize that network marketing, home-based business industry creates the most millionaires in the world. Again, home-based businesses, network marketing creates the most home-based businesses in the world. Creates the multimillionaires in the world, first-time multimillionaires in the world. Avon, Amway, Mary Kay, yes, all direct sales, all home-based businesses, network marketing companies create several millionaires. So it's not a pyramid scam. No, it's not. It is a legit business. So you say, okay, well, Dr. AJ, how can I come a part of the business? Because I see a lot of these companies out here and you got to pay a upfront large membership fee. Well, this is what I like about Total Life Changes. You're investing in the inventory. So you're not paying a membership fee. You are buying inventory. Why do you need inventory? Because people like stuff on hand. We are a microwave society. We don't want to have to get your information and then go home and go on the website and buy and then wait to be shipped. We want it now. So if you have inventory, buy enough inventory and have it on hand. So somebody asks you, prime example, today, I did a tea party today, and one of my customers, I had them sample one of the coffees, and she loved the coffee, and so she was like, "I really want the coffee," and she was like, "Well, you don't take. I have cash. You don't have well, no." First she said my debit card, and I was like, "Well, I can order for you on the internet." She's like, no, I don't really want to give you my credit card information. She said, "You really don't have it on hand? Because I want it now." Now, just think if I didn't have that coffee on now, she might not want no website and order, and I probably would have lost some money and lost a value customer. Well, I had that coffee on hand. So what I do, I made instant cash today. And so that's one of the profitable things about this company is you buy enough inventory that when somebody asks for a certain product, you have it on hand, you have instant cash. So you buy inventory and then you sell it on hand, but then you can also, once you get into it, you become active and you buy inventory every month, and that's will keep you as a distributor part of Total Life Changes. Now, with that, it has to be a 40-point value. Okay. Now, once you do this, the company gives you a website. It gives you a duplicated, or give you a replicated product company corporate website where it gives you a customized link. You send people to your link through your link. They click your link and they're able to look through the products and get your products. Now, if they order the product off your website, you get 50% off of what they buy. So, for example, somebody go on my website and get a month of tea. That's $20 per order. So this week, 5 people order a tea. That's $100. Why? Because I got $20 off each person. That is awesome. $20. That means $100 per week. The company pays you $100. Your commissions are paid weekly, except for one of them. So that's one way you get paid. Then you say, you know what? I don't want to make this a hobby. I just don't want to do it to get gas money or to pay a bill. I want to create wealth for myself. I want to create legacy and freedom. So I'm going to build this franchise. I'm going to build this business. So what do? You build a team. Oh, well, we don't build a team lengthwise. We build it horizontally. So you build a team of 2 frontline distributors. This is called binary compensation. This is called residual income. So get qualified residual income. You become active and you buy product every month. So that qualify you for the reach commissions. And then you put 2 people underneath you. That's a right leg and a left leg. That means you're binary qualified. So that opens you up. So once you have 2 people that come underneath with you, say, you know what, I want to build 2. I want to make this my business and franchise, and I want to come off my job and create legacy and create freedom and become debt free. So then they invest in one of the packages. So the best way to increase your sales quickly is to invest in a package like I did. So I've invested in a $300 package. We have about 6 packages, and I'll go through it in a minute. So you have a person coming on your left at $300, coming on your right. The company will cut you a check for 50% of the sales. So $300, that means they'll cut you a check for $150. I got a check for $150 on my right leg and my left. That's $300 plus that $100 for retail. That's $400 that the company cut me a check weekly. That is awesome. Okay, so the next way to get paid is a hybrid binary. So they look at both of your legs, your right and your left leg. Now, one of your legs are going to generate higher sales, and one is your lesser leg. So they look at your lesser leg and they look to see the point value that you generate. So say that I generated 1,000 points. So if I generated 1,000 points, they'll give me the percentage range depending on your rank. Range from 10% to 25%, which is the highest. So you start at the lowest, which is 10%. So that means 1,000 points, 10% of 1,000 points is 100, right? So they'll come and check for $100. So now I got $100 in the hybrid binary, which started my residual income, which that's doing something one time and get paid over and over. So I got the $100 plus $300 from the fast start bonus. That's $400 plus retail. I made $100. So that's $500 for the week. Wow, that's awful. You think I'm done? No. The 4th way to get paid is check match. Now, this only qualifies after you reach director level. So there's ranks. It goes from director all the way to executive ambassador. And that rank, it goes from 50% all the way, 50% check match. So director rank, 50% check match on everybody you sponsor. So what thing I like about this company, so you're building down, you have your first line distributors, but you can keep recruiting. So each person you recruit will fall underneath everybody else. So you can recruit 2 people, they're going to fall underneath the first 2 distributors that you have, and then so on and so on. So you can create a team going downward not out, but downward. And so you create a team. Everybody will benefit from from sales and from recruiting and building a team, which is awesome. That's called binary. So everybody that you personally sponsor is your first generation. You're going to receive 50%. So say that I've recruited 5 people, right? Well, I'll say 10 people, 5 on the right, 5 on the left. If they make $1,000 each, no, I'll make it simple. If they make $100 each, check weekly, I'm going to say 10. I'm going to get 10%. So 10%. So I'm sorry, 50% is $50. So I'll make $50 off of those 10 people. So $50 a 10, that's $500. So okay, so let's add it up. So that's $500 they'll pay me weekly. So that's $500 off the check match, right? Then the hybrid bonus, that's $100. That's $600. Then our 300 fast start, so that's $900. Then retail made another $100. That's $1,000 I've made in a week. And all I did was become a product of the product, show somebody how to lose weight, and then show them how they can make money. And then they show somebody else to make money. Then also within check match, you can also make second level, which is everybody that you sponsor, they sponsor somebody, and that goes from 10% to 50% depending on your rank. So if you're a director, that's 10% off the second generation. That's everybody that you sponsor, who they sponsor. So that's awesome. So then you make some money on top of that, and that's all paid weekly. Now the last way you get paid is lifestyle bonus, and that's paid once a month, and that's only paid to national directors and above. So that's after you accumulated 20,000 points on your right and your left leg. Now that's saying, okay, we see that you've been building this business and you are increasing this net sales of the company. We know that you put a lot of money into marketing, advertising, and offsetting inventory. So we're going to, give you this lifestyle bonus to say thank you for building Total Life Changes and becoming a part of being a franchise owner. So they give you $1,500 a month that you can use wherever you want, which is unheard of because most companies, they want to give you a car bonus. They say you qualify for a BMW, a Mercedes, or a Cadillac, and then you have to get that whatever type of car they want you to get, but you don't know if you qualify for it. What if your credit's bad? You may not qualify for it, so then you don't get that car bonus. So with Total Life Changes, they don't care what you're using on. They're just glad that you decide to partner up and be a franchise owner with Total Life Changes. So you get this $1,500 to spend on whatever you want, whether it's vacation, to pay some bills, pay mortgage, shop, doesn't matter. It's your $1,500. So that's 5 ways you get paid. And all you have to do is say yes. Now there's basically, there are packages to get started, and these packages will get you ahead of the game because why? You will qualify for 10% in the binary, and depending on which package you come in, $300 above, you will come in like me with 50% check match off of everybody you personally sponsor. So let's go over these packages. So the first package is you have the $1,600 package, and there's two. There's one which is a multi-pack, which basically is all of the products. I'm sorry, not all, but majority of the products that you get for $1,500, or you get 150 packs of tea. And those 150 packs of tea, I'm going to tell you, going to go fast. I had 30 packs of tea and went in 3 days. They were gone in 3 days. Yes. I had 30 packs of tea and 5 fast. Then we have 2-5. Then we have 50 packs of tea you can buy for $5.59, or 25 packs of tea, which is a $300 level, or we have 2 $500 multi-pack. One of them just comes with the tea, NutriBurst, and Elgato. The other one is a multi-pack with several other products. Then we have a $300 pack, which I like. This is your health products. And these are the one with the chaga chichui. These are the ones that I showed you tonight that I'm using to help me lose weight. And then you have where you can get the 20 packs of tea, and that's $200, or you get the 12 packs of tea, which is $150. And those, again, are linked up with codes that will start you with a percentage of the binary. If you go to the highest level, which is the $1,600 package, is going to start you at the 17%. Now, it might be well and good. So, there's 3 categories that we put everybody in. You might say, okay, these products sound good, and I just want to lose some weight. Not necessarily, people tell me all the time, I'm not a salesperson. You're not ever a salesperson. You're a spokesperson because you're a product of the product. So when you're a product of the product, that makes you a spokesperson about a product. A salesperson does not is not personally tied to a certain product. They're just selling stuff. Like people that sell cars, they don't know. Most of the people that sell certain types of cars, like Lexuses and Acuras, they don't necessarily have an Acura themselves or a Lexus themselves. They just sell it, but they don't actually have it, so they can't give a personal testimony about the product. But with these products, you're a product of the product, so you're a spokesperson. So these products, again, are awesome products, and you don't want to leave anything on the table, any money on the table. It's a $2 trillion industry. You can get your piece of the pie. You get less than 10% and be a multimillionaire. So you want to invest in yourself. Your health is your wealth. So there's 3 types of people. 3 types of people that we like to categorize. The first person said, okay, I like the products. Don't necessarily want to build a team, but I want to get on the product to get healthy. If that is you, then you are the customer. Then come in as a customer level and buy a product. And you just buy a product and try a product here and there. Not necessarily have to do it every month, but try a product and you're a customer. And we value you as a customer because a customer builds our business. Then you say, oh, okay, the other person is, okay, no, I want to actually use it and sell it. Okay, so you're an affiliate. So my best advice to you is to come in one of those packages. You want to come in at the $100, $200, $300, $500 package and really start building the business. But if you're a person that says, hey, I'm ready to go, I see the vision, I'm jumping all in, my suggestion is the Entrepreneur Legacy Wealth Business Pack, which is $1,600, and that will shoot you quicker to the top. So this is an awesome business, an awesome opportunity. And think about it. Any type of home-based business, you're going to have benefits to them, especially tax benefits. A lot of the rich people funnel their income through their business. What do I mean by that? Okay, so you got to wear clothes, right? Well, since I'm a product of the product, I wear clothes or paraphernalia to promote my business. Like right now, I have on a t-shirt that says, lose 5 pounds in 5 days. Ask me how. Well, I saved the receipt and it's a tax deduction. Yes, tax deduction. Why? Because it's part of my business, a tax deduction. Home office, tax deduction. Gas, because I use my vehicle to go do tea parties, pick up inventory, go sell inventory, go market the business. I even have advertisement on my vehicle. Gas. Yes. When I go out to eat and I speak to people or I talk about the business or I do business luncheons. Food. Travel. If I travel and I decide to do a meeting or a training in another state, in a hotel, all those expenses, tax credit. So I'd rather you not have to pay taxes at all, pay little to no taxes back to the government. I don't want to give the government that money. So I might as well find a way to a loophole to be able to generate enough income where I have to pay them less taxes or pay them no taxes at all. I may not take taxes at all, but I mean pay back any money at all. So I'm going to say this is a lucrative opportunity, a home-based business, whether it's Total Life Changes or another home-based business. But you should want to be an entrepreneur. If you want to think like the rich, this is how the rich think. They find ways of way they don't have to pay back the government and want to keep their money. And this is how they keep their money, through home-based businesses. So just think about it. If you're interested, give me a call. My number is 754-800-4832. Again, my number is 754-800-4832. Or if you don't want to talk to me and you just want to go to my website, and the website will answer your questions. Go to www.discoverhealthtea.com. Again, my website is www.discoverhealthtea.com. Well, I will see you tomorrow. This has been a great and wonderful, successful Google Hangout. And have a great night. Remember, health is wealth. Bye-bye.